So, as one of the top vocal coaches in the world, I frequently hear, what are your top vocal tips for singers? And how do I make my voice sound better right away? So, I wanted to give them to you as if I was actually giving you a voice lesson right here, right now. So, my top 5 secrets to make your voice sound better instantly. Number 1, the instant vocal fix. This is a quick trick that instantly makes your voice sound better. So, I want you to say A-E-I-O-U and watch your jaw movement in the mirror or in the camera. A-E-I-O-U, right? So you see how your mouth, A-E-I-O-U, is going through these very different changes here. You'll notice your jaw closing, opening, stretching, etc. And chances are your jaw closed on the E and it closed on the U, right? And most likely on some of the others, if not all of them. So I want you to take your 2 fingers and pull your jaw down a couple of inches and speak the vowels again. And as you're doing that, try to keep the jaw open, still using your lips for pronunciation purposes, but moving with a downward jaw. So A, E, I, O, U, you. We have to really overuse the lips on that to make it clear. Okay. And repeat again. We're really trying to reprogram muscle memory to have a downward motion on the vowels. This is something that you'll see all professional singers have, or all, trained singers have, that helps them with their placement of the vowels. So they're not moving all over the place. And the jaw has more of a wa, a, e, I, o, u, goes to the same place no matter what vowel you're singing. Why is that important? Because it keeps a consistent tone and an even tone. It evens out the voice. The vowel placement's not being thrown all over the place. So in our training, we go into it more deeply, but this is for how to actually set the jaw up to do that organically and naturally without you even thinking about it, because you don't want to have to think about it when you're singing, right? This is a technical thing that you practice mechanically to improve the sound of your voice. So the goal is to keep your jaw open longer, not wide. And there's some vocal coaches who might have you sing E and really pull the lips. We don't do that at all because usually it pulls the larynx up. It's not a great position to have control, to have power, to have freedom in the vocal muscles. We really want the vocal muscles to stay down. So if you watch, I put my finger at the top of my throat and I bring my jaw down. Watch what happens to this finger at the top of the throat. You see how that moves down? When you have a lowered larynx and you're able to keep the jaw down on your vowels, right, and more open, and we have to work for this. We have to kind of pry the jaw open. And if you have a lot of jaw tension, you want to do jaw circles before you do this kind of thing, because we don't want to trigger more tension, and that's a whole thing in technique. But when we have the larynx down, we have better control of the breath. We have better control of the belt, of the head voice, of the break, of everything technical. Okay. So that's number 1. Okay. Number 2 is think down for high notes.